There's a little island over there that I've never been to, so I'm gonna try to go there. I got my carving stuff in here. I got my fishing rod with me. I'm not sure how much time we're gonna have. It's supposed to rain today, which is the first time in a while. Holy Toledo. Oh, it's a little windy. I'm still quite new to kayaking, so I'm not used to the big wave. Let's get to the island and make the most of it before it's too late. Okay, we're getting close. I've never been on it, so I don't know if there's a good spot to put my kayak and get on. It looks pretty steep. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Oh, look at that. I think I found the spot. Ta-da! Tried to keep my shoes dry, but definitely not happening. Right, let's go and explore. See what we can find. I'm pretty sure it's just a teeny tiny island, but if I can find a nice spot to carve, maybe have a fire, that'd be nice. If I find a good spot, I'll throw my bag in there, and then I still want to go back on the kayak and go fishing, see if I get lucky. It's so pretty. Our fall colors are finally coming in. Anyways, this place is quite nice. Quite nice. I guess I can have my fire in here. I did bring some coffee, so I'll warm it up on here. I actually brought my percolator and some coffee, so after I go fishing, I'll probably come back here and get a coffee going. Because I mean, coffee outside, it's got to be one of the greatest little joys in life. I love it. That feels a little nicer without all of my bags in here. Also, I have nothing that's waterproof, so I get a little nervous. But I had brought the drone, like I said, in my phone, which is what I film on, but I got nothing that's waterproof to put them in, so. Alright, no luck. I was out there for about an hour and nothing, so I'm ready for my coffee. The rose hips are almost ready. I always wait till after the first frost to get them, and I'll infuse some oil, or I want to try lip balm this year. I've made ketchup, barbecue sauce. There's all kind of stuff you can make with those. They're great. The oils in there are pretty awesome. Lucky me, there's tons of these little branches around, so I'll just gather a bunch to get the fire going. I'm gonna let it burn down a bit, get some coal base, and get my coffee started. Also, my feet are cold. Woo, it's time to warm them up. what I've got to work with today. I carved the inside again. I just use the Kudzall, my burr, like I showed in a previous video. So I'm gonna start carving. I want to have a little edge here that goes all the way around. I want to carve here so that it's kind of like two heights. This is gonna be quite a bit deeper than this one. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but you'll see. I'm gonna go find a spot in the shade and keep carving for a little while. Yep, that'll do. I usually have an idea in my head. I'll draw it on a piece of paper, but it's pretty much freehand after. Like, I have an idea, but I just start carving and I go with it. So this one is coming along. Obviously, I'm far from being done, but I'll have to keep carving this and make that nice little lip that, like I do on a few of my spoons, if you know what I'm talking about. A lot of carving around the bowl. I'm still undecided. There is something that I was thinking about doing, some kind of texture on the handle. I might do that. We'll see how this come out. I don't want to have too many details that it's kind of overwhelming, if that makes sense. We'll see. I might just draw it on it and see what it looks like. I also just got some new burrs from Kudzall, and they're like really small ones for fine details, so this might be the perfect spoon to give them a try, just to get right in the crack here. Once I'm done with the knife, I might just give it a try and see how well they work, and if I do end up doing that details on the handle, might use it. We'll see. My coffee was so warm. Can finally drink it. I didn't get to bring Peyton with me. Kind of miss her right now. Obviously the kayak was way too full to try to put her in there. Plus I've only tried once and she just jumped right off. She can go in the canoe. She's doing good in that, but not on the kayak yet. If you have tips and tricks on how to get a dog trained to be on a kayak, let me know. Okay, I'm getting excited about this one. I know she doesn't look like much yet, but I can see it. I can see it. But anyways, that's good enough for today. That is a few hours worth of work because it is hardwood. This one is cherry, and it's not green wood. It's dried and it's hard on my knife, and it is getting pretty dull right now. So yeah, like I said, my knife is getting pretty dull, and it's getting later in the day. I'm gonna pack up and head back home. I'll do a part 2 where I do the finishes, maybe the detail work, some sanding, some more going out in the woods, probably hiking. It's getting so pretty, so I'm thinking I'll probably just go and hike one of the mountains around and sit on top and sand away. We'll see. I need a better setup. Alright, time to head back. Bye, see ya.